to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. We got a terrific matchup for you today. Rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. The Judicial's long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Golden Flashes offense has the ball first today. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. It seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask for a freshman.
They kick it away on fourth down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Judicial's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On the move and looking deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
And I think this play very much starts with protection up front. He has time, and they use the speed of his wide receiver. Look, he starts all the way on the right side of the field, comes all the way across the formation. He throws a dime to him, and he makes the big play down the field.
Turning it on! And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Judicials with a second and short to keep this drive moving. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for room. It's O'Neal. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
And it's been a rough start for this defense. They've given up too many yards, a 3rd down right there, but a good chance to bow your neck now, to make a statement. 1st and goal, we got to be physical, got to stop the run game, get a chance to make a stop on this first possession, and force a field goal.
They'll send the back in motion. Now the pitch. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Throws for the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Fast completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Rides the back on the option to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy up there.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run play action. And it's caught. It's Martin. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back to the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Sends it back in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. He now has 63 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. On the ground, it's made. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He will 3. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. from the gun. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the move. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Judicials send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Takes it past the marker. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the game, and they move the sticks. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. The Golden Flashes have taken it inside the 20. He's got it on the run. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with him. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's O'Neal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, cause direct. That had to be a blown assignment. He'll field it close to the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Clark. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quarterback keeper. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this process. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. With the catch, it's Clark. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo. Looking to go up top in times, running out and a half. The short hands, it's Newman. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll keep it on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And that is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Motion from the back. On the option. The pitch. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Judicials come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Rushes on him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. Trying play action. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got rid of it just in time. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. They'll send the back in motion. Takes the handoff. It's made. Makes a man miss. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Judicials kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now on the move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Judicials.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Southern Miss is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 14 to Mississippi State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Still on his feet at the 35. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The Golden Flashes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
Another incompletion on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And he had just enough to will that one home. That gives him a 16-10 lead. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Running a read option to the left. Breaks into the open.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking left. Fires it incomplete.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Looking for a crease. It's O'Neal. Slams into the pile. He'll get one to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. The give on the inside. There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Judicials, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It just have to make that catch.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking. And something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
And the Golden Flashes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. No good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And it's complete. And he's to the 38-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Catch in the middle. It's marked. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. They're working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
Flips it quickly to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football, they put it uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and force a 3rd down and goal situation.
3rd and goal, and I like the play call. You're trying to run it in. You expect to be physical, but this offensive line just not getting the job done. They need more push.
He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting? The Judicials buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Trying to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Hand off to the fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And would they dare be aggressive on third down this deep in their own territory? Off play action. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making. He lost one down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Back to pass. Under fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Unloads to the wideout. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And the Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Sends it back in motion. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Forced out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Judicials are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Turning it on.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another 1st down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their hair on fire.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires to the tight end.
And this offense has definitely got to take a second right here and understand. This is the most important play of the game. It's 4th down. We've got to get the 1st down over the clock and the time running. They got to make sure they get it.
He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 5 clash today. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 22 over Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in a 1-versus-2 matchup you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll try They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's buried. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And he avoids the tackle with the slide.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you get into the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra 1st down, just start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the 1st down.
And the Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the RPO, complete. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass from the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it's incomplete. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.